Today, a lot of noise at the Bike Fest in Hawkesbury, Ontario, Canada. I'm fighting MVP, the original one, not the crappy one from the WWE. And I'm ready. I got a special submission for you, my friend, because as you know, and as the whole world knows, I am the only submission machine in professional wrestling today. PCO style, la 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 la.
The Hawkesbury fans are excited. Great North Wrestling fans all over the world are excited for this next match. Yes, it's MVP Michael Von Payton, a man who's been using that name since 2004, versus the Catch Wrestling Submission Machine, the man who trains in various styles of combat, from catch wrestling to karate to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and continuously adding to his game. Yes, it's PCO. My name is Gurmami, and I'm joined by Dr. Bob. How you doing, Doc?
This is going to be a matchup that are going to have the fans talking. PCO, as you said, has been upping his game, adding to his repertoire, earning the moniker of wrestling's real submission machine. You know what? MVP's got an uphill battle here tonight, but if anyone can pull it off, the veteran MVP can. He's a 14-year plus veteran. He's taking on opponents all shapes and sizes. PCO might be big, PCO might be tough, but you know what? I know he has a game plan for this matchup. Oh, using his wits about him.
Look at that switch. Look at that escape. You got to give it up for PCO. As much as I don't like the man, Dr. Bob, as much as I be cheering for MVP, I got to say, PCO is a professional wrestler and a catch wrestler in the spirit of Kazushi Sakuraba, Josh Barnett, Volkan, Billy Robinson, so on and so forth. He continuously adds to his game, and MVP's in a lot of trouble tonight because this man trains in Okinawan karate. Yes, Kushikan karate.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of kicks here tonight as well. MVP taking a little shortcut here, and that's what he's got to do, perhaps, to stay on top of the legend PCO. Quick strikes. MVP's deceptively big as well here, too. The guy has power, and you can just see it in these shots that are rocking PCO. He's getting a little bit of advantage over him. That's what he's got to do. Keep on with the advantage. Not give PCO a moment to breathe. When you give him a little space, that's where he gets dangerous. Belk elbow cuts him off short here. Garmami, you must be impressed with some of the striking game that he's increased and added to his repertoire as well.
Consistently impressed by PCO's game, that's for sure. But
full head of steam here.
Oh!
Suicide dive almost takes out the front row.
The veteran still got it. Watch him fly. Ay, ay, ay. MVP's out.
That tope almost breaks MVP in half, and they're both splattered on the outside right now. Here at the lovely Hawkesbury Bike Fest 2017, fans looking on with concern. When a man that big flies at you, you know it's going to end up in a near car crash. You know, both these opponents, both of these competitors have big matches coming up. For GNW's Rockland event, they'll both be in a World Television Championship Rumble. That's right, a new and first World Television Champion to be crowned here in GNW. And as well, PCO will be facing in Napanee versus Jeremy Prophet, one of GNW's most successful competitors of all time, a two-time Canadian champion, and actually the longest reigning Canadian champion. He's got a big few weeks up ahead of him.
Big uppercut by MVP here. He needs to drag it outside of the ring where he feels comfortable, or maybe not, as PCO reverses.
Cracks his shoulder there. That could be a dislocated shoulder.
That's a painful situation for MVP, but I'll tell you what, the P stands for perseverance, and Michael Von Payton can persevere. As we know, we've seen him wrestle all over Ontario and Quebec. He is a veteran, respectively. And tonight, I think, today, I think he's quite happy to be facing someone with such legendary status as PCO. Look at this back body drop!
Quite a feather in his cap, but PCO's also got a P in his name. Big German suplex! Slingshots him over. The strength that you've got to take, got to have to do that. He really had to have a high angle on that.
I think MVP's out. He's going for the pin, right cross body. Is he going to switch to a Kimura? Straight Udigarami? Is he going to do it? No grappling.
Just a lateral press right now, but MVP's shoulder got to be smarting from that before. You know what? And both these clips and some clips from the September 30th and November 5th events still to come up will be on Channel Z in a television miniseries called Les Enragés du Ring. MVP is one of the stars of that, and so you'll see a lot of these clips. And fans, if you want to take and be a part of some of these clips, you should come check out GNW live.
Great North Wrestling is always bringing it to you.
Over that patented neck break over the knee. One of MVP's favorite moves.
MVP's feeling confident right now, Dr. Bob. He's
Larry
going for the
taking
pin.
the bigger man down. Hooks the outside leg.
Ain't gonna happen.
Didn't quite have the angle on that per se.
We need to see some grappling from MVP. I think he needs to dive into PCO's forte.
MVP's got to stay on him right now.
Certainly does. He certainly does.
Giving PCO a little too much room to breathe right now. I don't agree with this. He's trying to let the big man up, back on his feet. He gets dangerous again. Well, I mean, really, Garma. I mean, he's dangerous all the time, but especially when you got a big man like that striking you.
Those chops are vicious. The fans out here in Bike Fest in Hawkesbury, they're loving it. They love that violence. Big clothesline.
Be staggered, drops down. Cut that tree in half right there with those chops.
Oh, there you go. He's going. There you go. We're seeing some grappling here by MVP. He went for an ankle, but you see that? You see the technique by PCO? He just countered that by turning 180 degrees and kicking his foot out. This man is a catch wrestler, and he's also a striker as he proceeds with those kicks, Dr. Bob.
Oh, seated drop kick. You get a man that big hitting you with a seated drop kick. That's gotta rattle your brain.
The range and diversity and depth in PCO's game is uncanny. It's quite exceptional, I would say.
MVP himself, too, of course, no slouch. Obviously, a veteran of the ring here, and one of Ontario's most respected and Canada's most respected athletes.
But is he a submission machine, Dr. Bob?
Guess he doesn't have that diversity perhaps the PCO has. We'll see what else he has left up his bag right now.
Look at that. He's isolating the arm right here.
What's he going for there, Garmami?
Well, he's setting him up right now, but the ref has to break it because MVP's smart enough to grab the rope, and he's going
Pump handle.
Pump handle slam.
Over the shoulder.
Oh, wait. Could we be seeing a rear naked choke here? No, MVP smart enough to ram his opponent right into the corner. As we know, chokes are illegal in pro wrestling. So
goes for another lariat. I don't know if you want to lariat somebody like PCO. We all remember that Plu Ting. Oh! Dragon suplex right on the top of his head.
MVP's out.
That's got to be it. Goes through the pin, lateral press. Didn't hook a leg there. MVP able to kick on out. Resilient as always.
Great North Wrestling fans here in Hawkesbury are loving it. Making lots of noise for PCO and MVP.
They're loving this match right now. I know one person probably not loving this match, and his name is Michael Von Payton.
He's probably thinking about the various submission holds PCO could be applying here. Nice kick.
One step ahead. That was good.
Straight to the face.
Getting the advantage again. Puts him on the top. Be a superplex. There'll be a Hurricane Rana. What's he going for here? Two men the size of MVP and PCO come crashing now. You know they're going to do some damage.
You got to be kidding me. I mean, I love the confidence, but MVP clearly doesn't know what he's doing up there because PCO's going to fly now.
He's set him up in the perfect position for his modified cannonball.
MVP got a little too overcome.
Oh, that cannonball elbow that he has in his arsenal. That could be all.
MVP still in there, Dr.
Transitions,
Bob.
though. He's got him in the front face lock. He's keeping on after the pin. Dragon Sleeper, perhaps? Oh, drops him down. Almost looked like a reverse suplex.
Hooks the hips. He's got his hooks in. It looks like a modified face lock compression right to the face.
PCO gotta watch his shoulders.
That is a vicious face crank right there. Right on the face.
And he taps out. The submission machine earns another victory over his opponent.
Vicious, painful cross face lock right there. As you know, you cannot do rear naked chokes in professional wrestling. He applied essentially pressure to the nose and to the face. Tremendous power from PCO. Great submission finish.
Perhaps facing somebody the size and stature of a PCO is never an easy task. MVP gave it his all, but PCO breaks out another one of his new submissions here tonight. What man can stop him? Well, Jeremy Prophet will try.
Hello, 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 Napanee. Here's a PCO, Quebecer Pierre. I'm going to be fighting in Napanee, Ontario, Canada on September 30th against Jeremy Prophet, the martial artist. Well, Jeremy, the only submission machine, the only martial artist, it's me, PCO Style, and I'm gonna submit you. That's a promise.